What's happening, everyone? This is Brian with Beginning Bourbon, and as you can see, spring is actually here in the Carolinas, at least for a day or two. It's wonderful to see green grass, be able to mow it, and see some leaves start to fill out in the trees. I hope spring is in your neck of the woods currently. If not, I hope it's soon. Well, the purpose of today's video is to revisit what the neck pour is. I want to make sure that you guys are as up to date with the information when it comes to learning the hobby of bourbon, and most importantly, the most accurate information. And I had some great comments on my first video that kind of let me know that perhaps my first video on the neck pour wasn't as accurate as it could be. So here I am looking to amend that to make sure you have the correct information. So I think it's helpful to revisit what the neck pour is, or what the neck pour phenomena is. So the neck pour phenomena is the idea. I'm not here to say it's fact, but it's the idea that when I open up a new bottle and I take my first pour, and if I were to take that first pour, enjoy a glass, and then cork the bottle, put the bottle away for 2-3 weeks, and then I revisit that bottle, I open up and pour another glass. The neck pour phenomena is that there actually might be a difference in the taste from that first pour to trying the bottle again a week or 2 weeks later. And usually when people are referring to the neck pour, they're referring to not only does it change, but usually it's a change for the good, that the whiskey actually tastes a little bit better than the first pour did. Now, I'm not here to tell you that that's absolute fact. I'm not here to tell you that is undeniable. What I can tell you is that you will hear the word neck pour on many, the largest whiskey reviewing channel on YouTube with over 60,000 subscribers. They use it on a regular basis. You'll hear the term used on many channels. So even if we don't agree with it, even if we don't think it's real, I think it's good for you to know as far as what is being said when they're referring to that. As far as do I believe in the neck pour, the neck pour phenomena, that whiskey can change, that the flavor can change in a bottle when it comes to opening it to then going back to it 2 or 3 weeks later and noticing a difference. I can absolutely 100% tell you that I've absolutely had a neck pour phenomena. I'm not here to tell you that it happens the majority of the time. I would say that maybe 20% of the time I will notice. Now, there could be many different reasons why I notice a difference in the flavor. It could be that my palate has changed. It could be my palate is just a little bit different the second that day that I'm trying it. It could be that some of the alcohol is evaporated and that has changed a little bit of the flavor. It could be that I poured the glass and I let it sit out 5 or 10 minutes without taking the first sip, which could, again, have more evaporation and be able to notice a change in difference. So I'm not here to argue how or why it happens. I would just say that I have noticed it, again, a minority of the time. So I just want to, again, amend the first video, give you guys the most accurate information. Again, the neck pour is something that is debated. It is something that is, to say that oxygen is doing it probably isn't correct, because we know that oxygen is getting into the barrels while they're aging. So that wouldn't maybe scientifically make sense, but I just want to make sure that you guys have the most accurate information when it comes to the neck pour. I would love to have you guys leave some comments. I would love to be able to hear what y'all have to say, or what you think, or if you've ever experienced this, whether you believe in it or not. And let's all remember, dude, it's bourbon. We're not talking world politics. Let's be kind, cool to each other, and enjoy a lively discussion, as that's what bourbon is supposed to do, right? It's supposed to add to life. So y'all have a great weekend. Take care. Signing off.